My name is Christopher Lord. I'm your Student Council Vice President. I'm also going to be your MC for our very first virtual pep rally. Now, this year is obviously one like no other. And while we stay socially distant, we still wanted to bring a little bit of joy into your lives. So for the span of the next 20 minutes, we're going to be giving you a range of performances in a range of different aspect ratios from Jasper organizations across the board. On that note, thank you to Jasper Band for that amazing rendition. And next up is a self-choreographed routine by Jasper's very own dance troupe The Effect to famous Dex's Pick It Up featuring A$AP Rocky.
That's my brother right there. You dig? Dexter. Oh, wait. Pick it up, groove. Baby girl, watch how you move. I got them vests on my shoes. I'll pop a pill and I lose. Wait, speed it up. Look at the diamonds, they eat it up. Got me two, stop eat it up. They thinking I'm wife and deleting them. Oh wait, pints in, call up rocket. My brother pull like a socket. Kicking this door, yeah, I got him. Open the safe, you can't lock it. Sipping that walk, yeah, go to the top. Bustin' your like a Glock. She like to suck on my. I get the money, don't stop. Dexter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you like this beat too, but you a fucking goofy though. Oh wait, word around town. I heard this boy was a clown. Swimming your watch I drown. Call him up for the pounds. Wait, our future years right on my clothes. Bad yeah, watch it do cold. Broken cell, used to sleep on the floor. I never do it no more. Telling you broke is no joke. I used to kick in that dope. Wait, now I'm selling out the shows. While I'm all rich, Finny right on my clothes. Hold on, little mama, you tweaking. A bad Puerto Rican. Get her out, Molly, she geeking. Call me a free every shit for the weekend. Dexter. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. We only can chill for the weekend. You gotta go. Call your friend too.
Prettiest motherfucker that ever been to
Dexter.
Order be long, color orange mango label, rotary phone. In my old school Mercedes, smoke OG grown. When I'm Californicating, I got 3 phones, business, conversation, and relation. Hold up, wait a sec, wait a minute, wait a tick. Jake on my wrist, nothing was fake on my wrist. 4-finger ring on my hand, say what you say to my wrist. Talk to the hand, don't want the results of the hands. What the face say to the fist.
I'm Rick James.
That's my brother right there. You dig? Dexter. Oh, wait.
Thank you to The Effect for that wonderful performance. Next up is an original routine from Jasper Cheer.
Yell it for number 1, J-H-S. 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 Yell with us. Yell it for number 1, J-H-S. Let's go with it. One, two, three, four. Hey, Jaguars! Over there, here we go. Green, green. Hey, Jaguars! Over there, here we go. White, white. Hey, Jaguars! Everywhere we go. Green, white, green, white, green, white.
A warm round of applause, or couple of claps, I guess, to Jasper Cheer. Thank you for that amazing performance. Next up is a message from our very own Jasper Speech and Debate captains. It's me again. Yes, sorry. I know you just saw me, but I'm Christopher Lord, one of your public speaking captains for Jasper Speech and Debates.
Hey everyone, I'm Amina Sayed, one of your public speaking captains this school year.
I'm Fina Lin, one of your congressional debate captains.
I'm Abhinav, and I'm one of the congressional debate captains for this year.
I'm Madeline Tao, and I'm one of your Jasper Speech and Debate Exempt captains.
I'm Brady, one of your public forum debate captains this year. I'm Sophia Zhang, one of your interp captains.
So we're only at the start of what is a radically different experience this year, and as we compete virtually, we're presented with new dilemmas and challenges that we're still learning to fight.
So far, we've competed in 5 different tournaments, facing against students from across the state and nation, and we still have a lot more to go this season.
We've qualified 16 students to the Texas Forensic Association State Tournament in March, participated in the International Public Policy Forum, a written debate tournament against competitors across the globe,
and grown as a team as we've succeeded throughout.
Our next tournament as a team is going to be at Hockaday in Hebron High School.
And while we may not be able to compete as we used to, that can't stop us from achieving our best.
Hopefully this year you're ready to cheer us on like any other. No matter what the circumstances, we are Speech and Debate.
We are always Jasper Speech and Debate.
We are Jasper Speech and Debate.
We are 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 Speech and Debate. So, as part of my emceeing duties, and also just as a member of Jasper Speech and Debate, I'd like to hand it over to Jasper Band for a reminder that even in this pandemic season, we can all come together. Thank you so much, Jasper Band. I'd like to pass it over to Pals for a skit on drug awareness, especially during Red Ribbon Week.
Oh my gosh, I miss you all so much. Quarantine is so boring.
Literally, I've been watching so much Netflix recently. Cam, how are you?
I've been good, just playing a lot of soccer.
I've been having so much fun during quarantine.
Yeah, I saw your Snap story. Where were you last weekend?
Oh, I went to a party.
Wait, why'd you say it like that? Were there drugs or alcohol there?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Did you, drink?
I mean, yeah, but I didn't do any drugs.
We're glad you didn't do any drugs, but you can't drink. You're only 15.
Okay, first of all, rude. Second of all, I was super safe about it. I barely had anything to drink.
Gentry, any drinking at all at this age is extremely illegal. It's a misdemeanor and you could lose your driving privileges.
Not to mention the other impacts it could have on your friends, family, athletics, or even college.
Well, there were a bunch of other people doing it too.
That doesn't mean you have to, even if your friends are doing it.
Yeah, I understand. I guess I just should have been more careful.
We only say this because we care, Gentry. Let's come up with a plan of what to do in the future.
For starters, don't fall to peer pressure.
You never want to be associated with anything negative, so it's probably just best to leave.
if you ever find yourself in a situation like this again, just make a plan to exit immediately.
Right. You can always call one of us to come up with a coded message to send to your parents.
You guys are right. I'm so glad that I told y'all we came up with possible solutions for the future.
So that's just a short skit to how easily you can get into one of those dangerous situations.
The 2017 Youth British Behavior Survey found that among high school students, during the past 30 days, 30% of them drank some amount of alcohol.
14% binge drunk.
6% drove after drinking alcohol.
And about 17% rode with a person who was under the consumption of alcohol.
About half of high school students reported to have used marijuana.
2 out of 10 high school kids reported using prescription medicine without prescription.
Drinking alcohol and consuming drugs is dangerous. If your friend needs help, please reach out to a trusted adult.
Let's keep Jasper drug-free.
Thank you, Jasper Pals, for that message that we all need to keep in mind. I'd like to pass it over to Jasper K-Pop Dance Club with their rendition of Tomorrow by Together's Can't You See Me? Thank you, Jasper K-Pop Dance Club, for that amazing routine. I'd like to pass it over to a message from our Jasper volleyball team. Thank you very much.
Hi, this is the Jasper volleyball team.
Our current track record for both teams is 8-1.
We have 3 more games, so please come watch and support us.
Our last home game is next Tuesday against Marcus, so please come.
Thank you, volleyball, for that important update. I'd like to pass it over to Jasper Jazz for its own original dance routine.
Also
this pep rally. Now, as we close it out, I'd like to hand it over to the Jasper Band for its rendition of our school fight song.